Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. I have a bunch of empties. I think this is the biggest one I have ever done. I have just like a huge tub right next to me. Some makeup items this time actually as well, which normally I don't plow through makeup. That seems to be one thing that I can't really ever hit pan on because I'm always trying so much new stuff. So the things that I go through more often than not are, hair care, skincare, body care, all of that good stuff. So for hair care, I tried this, like the whole thing is completely gone. This is the IGK Prenup. This is an instant spray hair mask. And while I enjoyed using this and I did feel like it made my hair very detangled and very shiny, like I did enjoy the product itself, you go through so much of this and it's actually quite a hassle in the shower to like be spraying something on your hair and then you kind of give up and you actually spray it in your hand and you're like trying to like get it in your hair. So the part that was supposed to be so special and innovative and cool and made it stand out to me as something that I was actually really excited to try is the spray element of this, but everything said and done is just kind of not worth the hassle in the shower to be spraying down your hair. This is not a bad conditioner, but I'm not gonna repurchase this. Also, you guys, I have officially parted ways with my Oribe The Cleanse Clarifying Shampoo. You guys know I have sworn by this forever and ever and ever. It's super expensive. It comes out as an actual foam. It smells so good and it does really, really work, but it's so crazy expensive. And I have found that the Briogeo, the charcoal cleanse with the granular situation going on, just heals my scalp a little bit more, actually a lot a bit more. And it does the same thing as far as detoxifying my hair from buildup. So I'm switching this out with my tub of Briogeo and I'm very, very happy with that. So I'm not gonna spend the 50 bucks on this one again. All right, moving on, dry shampoo, same thing. Okay, I was so into this for the longest time, you guys. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Now, this is one of those weird ones that actually does come out super chalky and white, but what you are supposed to do is leave it in the hair for a few minutes, let it really break down the oils, and then you brush it through and it actually cleanses the hair. It doesn't just cover up the scent. It doesn't, that's so gross. It doesn't cover up the scent of your greasy hair. It actually cleans it, which is really cool technology. So I do love this. But again, I am really trying to take a break from chemicals in my hair and my scalp because I was having such an issue with a dry scalp, and I definitely attributed that to a lot of the harsher products that I was using, a lot of the chemicals, a lot of the aerosols. I'm really taking a step back from aerosol altogether. So the dry shampoo that I'm using right now, this is like not a sponsored video and I don't have a code. I know I'm gonna be talking a lot about this hair care just because it's something I've switched over to and my scalp is loving it, so I'm just kind of sticking with it. So this is the Scalp Revival Dry Shampoo from Briogeo. And what you do, I never understood these before. In fact, I actually really used to hate them. So these ones you actually kind of shake up and then you go, do you see that? It can be a little messy, I'm not gonna lie, but you don't have that aerosol and all the gases kind of getting in your scalp and potentially irritating things. And for me, with like the dry flaky scalp situation, I was really wanting to avoid chemicals directly on my scalp. So anyway, this is what I'm using right now. And moving on to more hair care. I have a lot of it. Let's see here. We have the Full Blown Volume Lightweight Styling Whip from Fakai. This is really good if you want good volume, but you don't want crunch. But you can't expect too much from this. Like, it's only gonna do so much, but it's still gonna leave your hair very manageable and natural. I do really like this. Then moving on to body care for a moment, just because it's right in front of me. This is the most fabulous. Oh, it's such a good body scrub and it smells like cotton candy. This is from Lawlicious. This is the Sugar Kiss Extraordinary Whipped Sugar Scrub. Now, I just have something to say to you guys because I can't be the only one that does this. I have a lot of body products. I don't know why I still do this. I save my spa products. Like, I think that for some reason I'm not allowed to use them every day. Like, I don't want them to not be properly enjoyed or go to waste. So like with a scrub, unless I know I have like the proper 5 minutes to really, you know, do all this business, I won't use it every day in the shower. Not that you should be exfoliating every day, but you know what I mean? Like I'll just put it off and then I won't use my product. So sadly what has happened is I have half a jar here that has gone bad. It smells really sour, and at that point, if your products smell weird, it's time to get them in the trash. That means something in there has gone bad, so don't use it. Don't use it if it smells weird. But this one, when it was fresh, was so good, and I'm so mad at myself for not using it. I actually think I will repurchase that again, and then I will just like vow to use it, you know? Something that I do plow through, like I go through bottle after bottle after bottle of this stuff. This is the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. This locks in hydration at skin's peak moisture moment for luminous skin. And you know what? It does do that. Whenever I'm consistent using these in-shower moisturizers, my skin is like satin. It's so good. Like, I don't know how this works. It just does, because you literally like plop it in your hand, you rub it all over your body in the shower, you rinse it off really quick, and then you dry off your body like business as usual, put on your clothes, and you don't need moisturizer. Okay, this from Kerastase, this was a mask I was really, really into. This is the Chronologist. Wait, didn't I talk about this in my last empties? I think I talked about the shampoo. It smells so freaking good. It smells like a man, like a sexy, wealthy man. If there was a scent to capture that, that's what this smells like. This right here, James has already repurchased. In his man favorites, he talked about the Shiseido Ibuki Refining Moisturizer, and James tends to be the kind of guy, which I think most men are. Like for James, if he finds one pair of pants that work for him, he's like, done, I'll just take 3. And he's like, done. For me, I'm like, I want some variety. I want to try different things. And with his skincare, he has the same approach. He's like, well, this is working for me, I'll just get another one of that. So he's been using this forever and he loves it. I use this only in an emergency, to be honest. It's too light for me. Like, I feel like I need more. This comes out kind of gel-like. It's just like very, very lightweight. This one I really enjoy. I actually have a fresh bottle upstairs, and I like using this as a primer under makeup. It has kind of a dimethicone type of a feel to it, but I don't think there are silicones in here. It's just a really nice texture. This is the Metacell Renewal B3, and it's a nice lightweight moisturizer that really hydrates, but doesn't come off very greasy. So I like using that during the daytime. And oh my God, and then there's this. I could cry. You guys, I was such an idiot using this. I hate how I used this product. I took it for granted. I really, really did. You know, La Mer is expensive, but I did not realize how next level extra expensive this product is. And to be honest, I don't think it's worth the money. I just don't. I didn't see such a huge change in my skin. This was sent to me. And what did I do? Every night, instead of taking like 2 sparing drops and just like putting it on my face, I was like, and used like a full dropper and was like getting it on my chest and on my face everywhere. And I went a little heavy-handed with it and went through it really quickly. And then I wanted to reorder it and I was like, no, I'm not spending that amount of money on a serum. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'll spend money on skincare, you guys. Like, don't think that I'm like, oh, she got it for free and she's not gonna repurchase it. That was just, A, did not do enough for me to see a difference. B, it's just next level crazy. Next level crazy. Okay, so this one's actually next level crazy too. This is the 3Lab WW Day SPF 40. The first one I purchased and the pump broke. They sent me another bottle. I continued using it. Got really hooked on it. I bought another bottle, and at this point, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase it just because it's just like losing touch with reality expensive, in my opinion. This is a fabulous product if you have an issue with SPF, which I actually do. Every freaking time I use anything, I break out, I get very clogged pores, and it becomes a big issue for me. And then I'm like scrambling, trying to find other things to like fix the situation. And then I'll spend money going and getting a facial or something like that. So for a while I was like, yeah, it's worth it because this is the one thing that protects me from the sun, that doesn't make me break out. But I am starting to search for something different. So then we have the Dr. Babor Detox Lipo Cleanser, I'm not sure. This is fabulous. Very nice to take off your makeup. You still need to use eye makeup remover, and I always pre-cleanse with a balm first because I need to take, you know, the 10 layers that I've shellacked on my face off. Let's just call it what it is. So this is a nice one to use with your Clarisonic. It just has that nice foamy, frothy gel texture, and it smells really, really nice. The only thing is I started getting a little concerned that it was so heavily fragranced, and I have switched back over to a SkinCeuticals cleanser that James is really into, and that's what I'm currently using. So I'm not going to repurchase this right away, but it's not that I didn't love it. I do actually really enjoy this product. This one right here, this is an anti-puffing eye gel. I was like hardcore into this every single morning, and I really, really loved it. This, you only get 0.5 ounces, so you'll go through it pretty quickly. I like it. I actually do think this is nice and depuffing. If you put it in the fridge, it's gonna be even more depuffing, which is great. This is not heavy moisturization, so if you have dry skin underneath your eyes, you're probably gonna need something more, but if you're just looking for like a quick kind of pick me up, depuff, this is a really good one from Perricone. Repêchage, the C-Serum. This is a seaweed and C-Serum serum. And this one is really nice. It's very liquidy. I'm actually using something else right now that I can't even talk about because it hasn't launched yet and I don't have permission to talk about it. But I am thoroughly putting it to the test, you know, kind of weighing those pros and cons as I do with all skincare that I talk about on my channel. So the one I'm using right now has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, and it's a bit of a thicker texture, and I really, really love it. C-serums are great for you. They're great for brightening. Repêchage is a line that I really love. I've been a fan of for a long time ago, back when I was first kind of getting an education in skincare and makeup and all of that. So I remember everybody raving about Repêchage because the place I worked at also offered facials by them, and I've actually had one of their facials and they're really nice. So this is a great brand to look into if you're into seaweed products for, you know, healing the skin. This was underneath my cupboard and there's a little bit left in here, but it has started to smell kind of funky, and oh man, I mean, part of me wants to get more, but it's like, how much lotion does one person need? But this one is so good. This is a fantastic fragrance for summertime. It kind of smells like pretty bananas. Face wipies. I went through my Boscia black charcoal cleansing cloths. These say that they're for all skin types. I think they're a little drying and overpriced. My favorite are these right here. I'll try to find a link. They're the Selkin Collagen Makeup Removing Cleansing Wipes. Not terribly expensive. This one from Sally's. This is the Argan Oil Makeup Removal Cleansing Cloths. Although this smells so good, it does not take your makeup off properly. Like, it'll take a little bit of it off, but it doesn't really do a good job. So this is a pass. Then we have the Bye Bye Makeup 3-in-1 Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm from IT Cosmetics. Went through the full jar. I really liked this. I really, really enjoyed this actually. This has the Skin Softening Serum Concentrate. I think I would purchase this again. I'm currently using a cleansing balm from Elemis, and that one is really beautiful as well. But if you're in Sephora and you're looking at all the different cleansing balms, this is actually probably my favorite that I've tried out of all of them. Not one, but two. We have two Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Creams. This is all I will use. This is the best. It is so good. I am obsessed with the scent. I'm obsessed with how soft it makes my skin. When I discontinue use of this and I switch to another soap, I always see a difference in my skin. Like, it feels rougher and drier and just more itchy. So I love this. James loves it. It's so good. The only other one that I really use that I kind of specifically reserve for shaving my legs is the L'Occitane, shoot, how do I say that? I'm saying it wrong. The almond oil in shower oil. That one is also really beautiful. So between those two, I must order a new one of these. I was actually looking at all of my perfumes and I have quite a bit of them. I just kind of go, you know, between the three. This was one of them that I was so into for a while. I've worn this on and off for like 15 years. Come on. Oh. Why would you play me like that? Vanilla apricot. Oh my God, I just sprayed it in my face. If you want to smell like sophisticated cotton candy dreams come true, this is it. Cleansing water, Bioderma. We all know and love this. I'm kind of on to different things. I'm using one from Origins right now that I think is so good. I'm about halfway through the bottle and I am loving it. As far as toner, I've already repurchased this. You guys, I can't use this every day of my life because it does tingle and exfoliate, but this is such a beautiful, wonderful, incredible toner. This is the Lotion P50, and not everybody can use this. If you have sensitive skin, you can't use this, but it exfoliates and just firms up your skin. I feel like it makes my pores look smaller. I'm breathing in that perfume hardcore right now. Great toner, love it, love it. As far as a cleanser that I was into that I actually would use in the shower as well as shower gel, this is from Caudalíe. This is the Instant Foaming Cleanse. If you need something super, super gentle, this is actually a really beautiful cleanser. It smells great. It leaves your skin feeling nice and not tight and dry after, but I'm really into my SkinCeuticals, so yeah, I'm not gonna repurchase that. Same thing with this. Can you tell she wears a lot of makeup and needs a lot of cleansers? This is the Clarins One Step Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser. This is really great. It has exfoliating beads within it. It is a one-step cleanser. I just had an issue using it with my Clarisonic because you can't really use gritty things with your Clarisonic, and I'd prefer to use my Clarisonic over just an exfoliating cleanser, if that makes sense. So ultimately, I'm not gonna repurchase it, but if you want a balm cleanser that has that grittiness to it, this is a really good one. Oh, this one is so good. Ew, the jar stinks now. This is the Caudalíe Divine Scrub. It smells like spa. It smells like heaven. And actually, I have a memory tied to this scent. When I did the Allure Beauty Blogger Awards, I was the first runner-up. I got to go to New York. I shot in the Allure studios. I got to be in the magazine. I got to go in the closet. It was just a beautiful trip. I loved it. And one of the things I picked out from the Allure beauty closet was this. And I remember just being so excited to go back to my hotel and use this. And I had the oil too. And I used both of those and I was just like, this is amazing. And ever since then, every time I smell this scent, I'm like brought back to that New York trip and the excitement. And isn't that so cool how scent can do that for us? Like it can really transport you to a beautiful time in your life. So I think I'll always have a soft spot for this scent and this product, and I'll probably end up buying it again. Of course, I go through this. I always go through this. Whenever I use any of my tools, like a red light or even Nurse Jamie's tool that actually like presses product in. Have I shown you guys that? I feel like I have. I don't know the name of it offhand. Why am I spacing? It's something I use all of the time. Like I'll even use it on my body. I love using this with it. This is the EGF Stem Cell Complex. This is a moisturizing serum. It has epidermal growth factors. This is a very much like results driven serum and I freaking love it. I go through these because I do like using this down the neck, you know, on the face. I will use this as a moisturizer before I go to the gym just to like not have my face feel so tight after washing in the morning, and I just love that serum. It is so good. Why? I really want another jar of this. This is the Sicily Black Rose Cream. There's a little left in there. This, I don't know what is in here. It will transform your entire life. Like it will make your skin just like new. You will wake up after using this and any dehydrated areas on your skin will just be smoothed out. It just plumps the skin better than any other moisturizer I have ever used. I love it. I want more of it. It's crazy expensive. Speaking of crazy expensive also, I'm out of my double tensor. Why? Completely out of this. I have a little bit left of my Guerlain Gold and then I already have a backup of this one. So I am not gonna replenish this one right now, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to. We're on to Dior eyebrow pencils. I already have new of these as well. So good. I don't know what it is about this pencil, but it has the right consistency to really fill in your brows and make them look natural, like make them look more full but natural, and I love this. I wanted to share with you guys Everlasting Lashes. I've been wearing these a lot. It's technically an empty. It's an empty in the shade Amber, and this is a smaller brand, and I just wanted to give them a little shout out. I actually ordered these myself. I did not get you know, free lashes. They initially sent me like 2 pair and I love them so much that I ordered 10 on my own, and I have been a fan and I've been wearing them in a lot of my videos. You can always look in the description box of any of my videos and it will list everything that is on my face, including lashes. My makeup item that I actually finally like hit pan so hard that the whole thing kind of broke is from MAC. This is Rosy Outlook. I wear this one all the time. This is actually one that I pop in my purse like to touch up with because it always goes with every look. It's just like the perfect pink. I think it pairs well with everything, and yeah, this is like my on-the-go one, which is probably why it broke a little bit too. But I had a solid amount of pan in here and I've had it for a very long time, but I was really impressed with myself. I'm like, wow, I actually went through a makeup item for once in my life. All right, I am out of my MAC Fix Plus. Love this stuff, cannot live without it. I just think it makes the skin look really dewy and beautiful, so I always replenish that one whenever I am out. I did go through this Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. This is hardcore. Like if you want to scrub the crap out of your face and you enjoy that, I kind of enjoy that. This one is really great. I really tried to like squeeze everything out of that. Like I really went to town with that product. I love it. And then the 3Lab M Cream, this is really good too. I used this all summer long when I was traveling, and a little bit goes a long way. It is the Ultimate Lift Cream. This is just like, it's fabulous. It's so good. I kind of want it. Which one do I want more? This one. We made it to the end of the beauty trash. So there we have it. Those are all of my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, and I'm wishing you a great day, whatever you are doing. I'm sending love, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Mwah.